Man, life has been great. Music is going absolutely amazing. There's nothing going the way that I don't want it to go. You know what I'm saying? It's just everything that I envision. You know, I envision me getting 2 gold records. I envision me being on double XL. You know what I mean? So it's like I feel like this year is gonna be my year, and I feel like everybody gonna tap in and tune in with me. So I'm just excited for the rest of the year.
When you so like when you say you always things are going how you always expect it to go, you already had these things you envisioned for it. Like, kind of, when did you realize that you were going in that direction? Like, come like post YouTube, like you coming from YouTube and going into music. When did you kind of think, okay, I'm really going somewhere. This is really starting to move.
I mean, I knew it was going when I had dropped like a song with Famous Dex. That was like the first song I dropped, and
Hmm.
that went up. It's called Lettuce, and it went pretty viral. World Star picked it up, and then everybody started rocking with me a little bit. Then and then, I kind of like sagged off a little bit. You know what I mean? Focus on getting the bag and all that, and then I really locked in, especially like 2019 and 2020.
Hmm. And when you locked in, right, and decided, okay, this is what I'm gonna do, like what kind of kept you committed? Because like just talking about in a general sense, like with anyone else, if you're already successful in a thing and you've made all this money off of it, it's hard for them to stay committed to like a whole other world. But you didn't. You took the music thing seriously and kind of didn't give up on it. So like, what
Yeah,
kept
no,
you in it?
it's not about the money for me at all.
Hmm.
When it comes to like doing music or anything like that, like not to be like I'm not a cocky person or nothing like that, but I've been getting a lot of money since I was like 18. So I'm
Hmm.
23 now. So I do music just because I love it, and I feel like I want to build a legacy in it. So I always wanted to do it. I just never took a shot at it until now.
Hmm. Right. Um, and like kind of the music that you're making now and the point that you got to, like, how did you develop like your current style? How did you get to this point? Was it like you were putting a
Man,
lot of time in the studio? What was it?
nah, I really, to be honest, I be switching it up, bro. Like I used to write when I first started. I used to write. I used to kick the engineer out. I couldn't record. Now I freestyle everything. Like this project I'm finna draw with OG Parker is mostly freestyles. You know what I mean? Like a pen
Hmm.
is not used, so it's like I'm getting a lot more comfortable in the booth. I'm expanding my thoughts and just trying to make different types of music rather than stick to the same type of thing.
Right. Right. And
Okay.
go ahead.
No, no, no. Go ahead, man.
Okay, so like when you were talking about, you started off writing because, right, that's what everybody thinks. Like you're trying to be a rapper, you see it as I got to start writing the bars. That's how I get into it. So,
Nah, it wasn't even that. It was just like I didn't know how to freestyle that good. But I mean, I was freestyling like on YouTube, just making like before I got into the music, I was doing like diss tracks on YouTube, and they was hitting 10, 15
I
million
know you
views.
dissed you dissed Yachty, right?
Yeah, that's my homie now though. But
Right.
I was doing like diss tracks and all types of stuff, and people were been rocking with it. I just decided to really take the music on. But that's back in 2017. I was doing that.
Hmm.
I just, I stopped all that. I just been focusing on making good music.
Right. So, and this happened like minutes ago. The press release just went out. Moonwalking to Calabasas, gold plaque. Congratulations.
Appreciate it,
Um,
man.
For sure, and also, and like you said, 2 gold plaques is your second. Arguments was the first,
Yeah,
and both of those came like arguments was April, and this is not that far after, so it's all rolling together fast.
it's coming quick, and also Arguments is a full blown R&B song. I'm
Right.
singing there. You know what I mean? So it's like it's just showing versatility. I got a gold record as a rapping, and I got a gold record singing. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So I'm just creating the foundation for longevity.
Right. And,
Yeah.
and with I wanted to ask about with like arguments how it is an R&B song, and we walk in Calabasas, totally different song from that. Are you still like with the upcoming project? Are you still thinking about making the R&B stuff because it worked before, even though
Yeah.
what's working for you now is totally different?
Yeah, bro. I think if I only did R&B, I think my songs would hit even harder because it's like
Hmm.
I feel like R&B is it's such a vacant genre. Everybody
Hmm.
raps. You know what I
Right.
mean? I feel like with R&B, if somebody's doing crossover and they're doing R&B and rap, it's easy to bring those rap fans over to the R&B. You know what I
Right.
mean? But you don't see too many R&B artists rapping. You know what I
Right.
mean? So I feel like I'm definitely gonna keep doing the singing. It's coming up on this project.
Right. Right. So just going back to Moonwalking to Calabasas for a second. So